Hey everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy 15. Welcome back to the Comrades. We are, you guys guessed it, we're power farming today. Power farming as usual. This is what we're doing. You guys may notice there's no face cam today. Battery was kind of low, so I'll probably have it off for the next couple episodes until my phone's charged, and that'll probably be the end of this recording session anyway, before I actually get it back up and running. But let's...
Good luck to you.
Let's do it here.
Will you join?
What level were we? I can't remember. 10? We are level 10. We have 1300 kilowatts of power.
Will you lend us a hand?
This one was kind of hard if I remember right. This one was the... Yeah, this is the one we were farming.
A fine choice.
Let's just do this a little bit and try to farm some power here. Gotta farm some power. Misty Ghost Man. I got a lot of HP now, 1248. It's amazing how much game is still left for us to play. I keep saying that every one of these episodes here, like, I know I still can't really get over it. Like, I kind of thought we were going to be done with this game probably like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. And what probably will end up happening is we'll be at about, we're at 132 play hours for this game. Now some of that was done at the very end where I went around and did some fishing and leveled up all the skill trees and stuff like that. Which I didn't completely finish yet, to be honest. And I'm not sure if I will. I probably will, actually, I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna turn out to be like 160 hours probably, or 140 something. It's kind of nuts. I mean, it's not a whole lot of time though, if you think about it. I mean, how many days is 6 days? 6 complete days. I'm interested to see when, in fact, in between one of these loading screens, I'll check when the first episode of this series went up. I don't think I've missed a day yet, so we can actually just think about it. I think we're on episode 88. So, let's see. 3 months ago, roughly. So in May? Yeah, mid-May somewhere. Crazy. In fact, yeah. When we started recording this series, I was had a birthday in May. 4th of July went by. People went back to school. How much time has passed? Let's see if I can see it here. Oh, we're writing over here. The exact date. It was, I'm gonna guess May 15th, May 14th. May 5th. That's my final guess. May 5th. Come on. Oh, I blocked that one too. I was holding down the right mouse button. Game's trying to show me how to block there.
Hey, you're a lifesaver.
I don't, come on, truck. Truck's so annoying. There we go. honk for us to get out, aren't they? Oh, I have a little bit of Final Fantasy news I thought I would share with you guys. So, this morning I was on my phone and I thought I would try to figure out if I could check out Terra Battles or Terra Battles 2 or Terra Wars. And apparently, Terra Battle 2, which was only out for a year in the United States, was canceled in June of this year. So we will not be able to play that. And then Terra Battle 1 was canceled this year in June. And Terra Battle 2 was canceled like in 2018. So Terra Battle 1 outlived Terra Battle 2. Terra Wars 2. I'm a little confused now, actually. Either way, you can't play Terra Battle or Terra Wars in the United States anymore. Unfortunately. I did check out some gameplay from 2017 when Terra Battle 2 came out, and I don't know, it's not graphically that impressive, but I mean it is a mobile game, so you can't really expect a whole lot. But the gameplay looks interesting. Really like anything I've seen. I'm sure mobile aficionados have probably seen something similar, but it looked interesting to me, and I would have been more than willing to play it. Check it out at least for a little bit. We got more kill, don't we? But sadly, yeah, it's no longer a thing. I don't think you could probably use a VPN and spoof a Japanese location and download the game and play it that way. Well, maybe we'll do it. I don't know. I have no plans to do it, I'll say that, but maybe. I thought it'd be kind of fun to show on here for a little bit. But let fate be the hand that maybe. And I think the name of the company is Mistwalker, Mistweaver. They have quite a few older. They have a bunch of older games, but none of those are available either in the United States to play anymore. So I don't know what they're up to. It looks like they've got a PC game in the works, maybe an iOS game, an Android game. It's supposed to be all the above. I don't know. We'll see. Everything's kind of iffy. Seems iffy lately with the virus and all that kind of stuff.
And we're here. Thanks for taking us all the way.
Trying to see what. So that's the menu I want. Let's see. Well, this isn't out. I'll play this video here. About to. May 18th, this video. Our first Final Fantasy video went up. It's been a while. A long while.
Glad you made it back.
Yeah, I had a birthday. 4th of July.
Well, let's dig
the month of June. And part of August, too.
One's hunger, but only a proper meal can feed one's soul.
And we're still playing, and probably will be playing for another month. September. Well, I mean, I'm sure we'll be done in September. I can promise that. We'll have moved on to something else in September for sure. But yeah, it probably will be in September before we move on, where we actually finish everything we wanted to finish. Crazy. There were I did take quite a bit of breaks in there while playing this game. I had one weekend I played the game for probably like 6 or 7 hours, and then I just didn't record anything for a while. I say 6 or 7 hours. It must have been probably more like 14. Think about it. 7 hours one day and 7 hours the next. I have 5100 energy here. A whole lot we can. Oh, we'll get this.
We're bringing the light back to Lucis.
Cool.
Thanks again.
We level up there? No, we did not. We could level up if we did that quest one more time.
I can barely
Which,
keep up with you.
yeah, we'll do it.
Thank you. Do be careful.
Really do want to kind of get this this grind over because it's a pretty big grind we got to do here. So it is what it is. Let's check how long episode Arden is, because that could be a really long one too. I think. How long is episode Arden? It's roughly 2 hours. Okay, so that's more in line with the other episodes. Interesting. Very interesting. It's going to be mostly the grind of this one. I don't know if there's a grindy achievement in that one. There is one achievement from there, the last one, from episode Arden, that is the least gotten achievement in the game. Right after Dog Rider. This was the snowmobile one we did for Prompto.
Just get us to the point in one piece.
I was looking at the models' faces there. It's pretty realistic looking. It's not quite, you could obviously tell it's not real. They're not real, but the level of detail is getting a lot better. Level 5 crocodiles in the way. We're gonna have to move up after this one once we hit 11. We don't have to, but I think we're gonna be kind of hampered from progressing if we don't.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
At least a little bit. Just kind of hop in the truck if we're waiting for it. Those look like they're modeled after real people, don't they? I mean, you can tell they're not real though. I mean, I'm not saying they look real. They look pretty good though. Target is losing HP. Are we supposed to protect the truck? There we are. I didn't know that was part of the mission here. Like for the most part, you can ignore that objective.
Let's move.
Thick shank, I guess. Missed it. Come on. Beautiful. So I kind of imagine this expansion here, since episode Arden is 2 hours long, roughly, and this one's about 20. This one was supposed to be like The one you would play with your friends, right? I think there was a way you could like group up with people that you knew in this one. Which kind of makes sense, right? So they have like story kind of stuff, and then this one is story related, but it's more like grindable daily type stuff that you can log in with your friends and play. And it's kind of funny how we missed a lot of this stuff right when or they started closing up stuff right almost right when we showed up, really. I think when we first started playing the game, the photo contest was going on for episode Ignis, or just finished, and it was the last one they were going to do, but they had just posted the results, like, almost like the first day we started playing. If I remember it. Could be misremembering that. But. Then a couple months into playing it, well, more like maybe 3. That was in June, I guess, so the second month of playing it. The month after we started playing, literally like 30 days, they closed down the servers with the base game. Well, for the entirety of it, I guess. Yeah. Kind of weird. And then in June, well, I guess probably the same time that they closed down the servers for this game, they closed up Terra Battle. So yeah, kind of poor timing on our part. I've said it during this playthrough, but if you're wondering why it took me so long to get to this game, I bought this game when it came out on Windows. It might have been like a couple months after it came out on Windows. On PC, Windows Edition. It took me so long to get to it though because I knew it was going to be a long game, and I was just worried about it not being a good one because I wasn't pleased with the way 13 played out. Although I know a lot of people like 13. I still have to finish 13. It's on my short list of things to do. Well, actually, it's more like on my long list of things to do. But yeah, I wasn't crazy about the linear nature of that. Maybe I didn't play it long enough that it never got to an open world map. But it seemed like you were just on a rail the whole time. And they took away the turn-based, which turned out to be okay in this game. Like, I don't mind this style of combat. I do miss the turn-based style though. I don't know. I get why they did it. For a younger audience, with the types of games that they're growing up with, a turn-based game doesn't really make sense. I mean, I would really enjoy it, but even then, like, I even opt to do, like, you could do turn-based in this by turning it on. I still opt to play it in the actual live action mode. Just Final Fantasy's different now. Turn-based games are no longer. I'm sure somebody's making them. Well, you think about it like, if you look at Slay the Spire and games like Slay the Spire, right? They're card games where your spells are kind of randomized and you have to pick and choose and build your deck on a shorter term character. That is essentially a turn-based game. And I know most people probably don't look at it that way, but that's exactly what it is.
It's quite therapeutic.
There was a really fun, it was an old MMO, a Japanese MMO I played many years ago that had a turn-based card system in it, where it looked like a traditional MMO, but you had cards when you fought. I've tried looking for it before, again, since then. I'm sure the servers are probably closed down now. It was a really fun game. It was like I was looking for an MMO in between one of the probably in between BC and for Warcraft. That is BC and
great things on your horizon.
Wrath of the Lich King. Just looking for something different.
Good
We
luck to
hit
you.
11, didn't we? Must have. Come on, game.
Here, have a look.
We'll do this one more time. Sure.
A fine
Sure.
choice. Take care out there.
So I tried a bunch of different ones. Like I played Maple Story, which you don't know what Maple Story is. Yeah, it's a game. They have Maple Story 2 out now, I think. Came out not too long ago. Want to check that out. But anyway, I stumbled upon this one and was one of the only ones I actually spent money on out of all the ones I played. I can't remember what it's called. But it was fun. I think there's something still to the turn-based nature of games. When I say old, it's kind of hard to search that term on the internet, like old MMO, because I don't know if they even tried to really classify themselves as an MMO back then. But it definitely was an MMO. Like, I mean, it almost looked like this game right here. I mean, graphically maybe not quite as good, but well, definitely not as good. Think of it like it looked like WoW, basically. But then when you came into combat with enemies, like here, you'd walk up and then you'd play out like a Final Fantasy game with cards. It was cool. If anyone knows what game I'm talking about, I'd love to leave a comment. I'd love to know what that game was, because I've looked for it. I mean, I haven't exhausted all my Google food skills, but I spent a couple hours looking for it one day. Not too long ago. Did not find it. I'm starting to think I made it up, but no, I didn't. And I'm almost certain it's not. The game wouldn't still be. I'm sure it's long. Retired. And take my description with a grain of salt, because I could even be getting the description of the game wrong, so. The only way you're really going to know exactly what I'm talking about is probably if you played it. Or maybe not, maybe a little, not at all. But I think I was looking for it earlier this year because I was thinking about playing it. It was fun. I think the thing I liked about it the most is it was just, it was real chill. Which chill is good. It's good from time to time, especially in an MMO. I felt like I could just kind of mosey along. It's not really what most people are looking for in games. It's not even really what I'm looking for in a game, but sometimes it just works. Some mechanics just work out really good. That's why I was kind of sad I don't get to try Terra Wars. Come on. Or Terra Battle. Because it looked unique, something I had never seen before. And could have potentially been really cool. It's weird how genres of games kind of go in and out of style. Like we had the Well, he had the card game craze there for a while, and then he had battle royales for a while, and I don't know. Sometimes first person shooters are the thing, and then it's MMOs. And it's all cyclical on whatever the top game is, right? So I don't even know what the trend would be right now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there isn't a trend right now. Maybe the market's kind of settled out into its groups. Possibly. There was like a builder, crafting. Crafting was real popular there for a while. I mean, it still is, and so are all the other genres I named. You guys know what I mean. Survivor, yeah, Survivor games. Resource managers. And really, it's all whoever's making the most money is when the clones, where the clones start popping out of. Trying to capture some market share of people that don't necessarily want to play whatever everybody else is playing. It's just kind of weird, like, or maybe, you know, think they can do it better. If you take a game like PUBG, right? Like I've only played one game of PUBG, and that was through Stadia. My connection was not great, so I didn't really get to play the game. But you know, this is my opinion. Fortnite is a better implementation of PUBG. And I've seen the new COD survival one. Say new, it's a few months old now. And that's probably better than PUBG, for sure. I'm sure there's other ones too I can't think of, but I don't know, Battle Royales or, you know, and PUBG was kind of the dominator there for a long time. Making tons of money. Fortnite. I remember seeing, like, early alpha footage of Fortnite, and it was not anything like it is today. It was not a battle royale. It was like a campaign, almost like a tower defense, really, or like a Orcs Must Die. Orcs Must Die. And then they pivoted to try to chase that. You know, PUBG was making tons of money at the time, and then they became the leader, and then, you know, a bunch of people followed them. And I think Fortnite still is popular, but they had the MOBA thing for a while. I think, you know, that's still a thing. I don't know, what's highest? Let's look at highest grossing.
There you are. Kenny and I have been waiting for you.
Oh, it's Kenny. We got the achievement. Nice, bro. He's got a little dance he's gonna do.
Okay.
So Call of Duty Modern Warfare is the top selling video game of 2020. And Animal Crossing, Last of Us 2, and Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Come back soon. Kenny's waiting for you.
Oh, that's of July. For July, that's the numbers. And there's a lot of variety in there. This is from April. Let's look at the top selling games at 2019. 2019. Fortnite was the top grossing game. And so it probably is this year too so far. Maybe not though, I don't know. $7,000 power.
You're the talk of the town, kid. Thanks to those votes.
I can barely keep up with you.
Do you want to try a new one here? We were gonna try this one here, weren't we? Let's try this one here.
Very
We'll
well.
get a new skill if we can get this one done. believe, or a new divine blessing. I don't know. It feels to me like game companies chase trends. Like if there's a game that is a runaway hit, there's 5, 6 clones right around the corner. I don't know what the point was in pointing that out, but what we were talking about. I don't know. I don't remember. We got this almost instantly last time, if I recall correctly. This is not the way I remember this looking, so we picked a different one. Oh no, we were doing the other one. That's right. This one's completely different. I'm thinking of the one with the behemoth in the garage. We're doing the level 13 one. I don't know why I keep backing up like that. Like what am I doing? Feels doable though. Guess attacking the truck? Nah, not really. I think it's really one of those kinds of missions where they're gonna do a ton of damage to the target. But maybe. It's honking its horn at me. Oh god, we're escorting Symbiote. Floaty there. Okay, so this is like the other one we had done. The one that we were farming there. Good. To see if they'll do a 15-2 for this game. I don't think they're going to because they did the episodes. I don't know if this one did as good as 13 did either. I think it did. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. I don't know. Maybe they will someday. So far, this is definitely the quest we want to be farming here.
I owe you one.
Let's see how bad the final boss is here, though. Let's see this truck actually and get driven here. Oh, come on.
You got this, right?
Guess thought I fell off there, didn't I? The whole team did, and now they're back up. Spam left click to get there. Are they attacking the truck? Nah, not really. Just kind of standing by it. I think we attack these guys around the truck, though. Yeah, that's basically it. We don't want to be fighting around the truck. And the rest seems fine. guys are a little tanky. There aren't even boss characters here. I say tanky, they're just a little bit above our pay grade here. Watch just a little bit. Oh, wait for us, Cindy. Oh, that's fair. I got a couple more of these roadblocks here. I thought we could do an arrow block on this game. It's been in a while. They're all trying to take the side of the truck there. Not. Try to get rid of this big guy here. I recognize that guy from episode Gladio. Hey, that's pretty good. That fire AoE with the vulnerability. Pretty strong there. Pretty strong. So many enemies. You got to be getting close to the boss. 3 sets though seems like. I feel like the other one that we were farming had like 5 or 6. Is there a way for me to get up here? Oh. Now I have to wait for it to stop moving. There we go. Beautiful. Well, I made a little ways here, and then the next roadblock. 0 of 8. Target's losing HP. I know. I don't want them to fight right on top of that. Would be great. If I wind up failing this one, I'm gonna be pretty salty about it. You guys do take a lot of blindside damage here. I think there's one behind the truck there just wailing on it. In fact, that is correct. I think if we walk over there, we're going to kite the other ones right on top of us. So. I know it's this guy. Inside, please. Bro, come on. I see more mobs on the side road here. There has to be like a boss fight guy in this area, I imagine. Oh, we're going this way. Several bosses over here, okay. Vulnerable one is the one we want. Can I please stop floating? Just keep falling down here. That's a good one.
Careful now.
Can't tell if this one's taking longer than. Oh no, did I just lose? Please tell me I didn't lose. I mean, Gusto's alive. Guts good. Guts go, come on. These guys are getting up. No, come on. Resurrect me, guys. Are you kidding me? I don't know how we died there. That's ridiculous. What a waste of time. Colossal waste of time. Actually, it's said about it. I could, you know, that's one of the other things that makes this end out so much longer than it needs to be, too. We didn't get. I don't think we got anything for doing that.
Any bright ideas?
Complete wash there, I think. Could be wrong about that, but.
We've got the power.
Let's go around unlocking some stuff here. We're eventually going to do it all, so... can I just do that one? Go on the actual chain.
Transmission complete. See ya.
You're the talk.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
Well, I guess we're doing this one again. So we get to 12, and then maybe
Thank
we'll
you.
try that other
Take
one that was
care
ranked
out there.
12. I'm sad about that. Could have probably done 2 of these in the time it took to fail that one. All right. Okay. Okay. Here's how many people get the Kenny achievement on here. Kenny. 3%. Meet the owner of the Crow's Nest Diner. I get the feeling maybe not a lot of people played this one. At least not for any extended period of time. I think that's the case with a lot of these episodes and stuff. More people just played the base game. There's definitely 2 schools of thought, and I think a majority of the population is in the camp where they just want to play the base game, and they want to move on to the next thing. You know, experience the story. We'd call the big, where a lot of the production budget went into. And then get on to the next one. But if only 3% of the players, even bothered. Well, 3% of the player base that owns Final Fantasy 15 played this edition long enough to get to Kenny Crow. And maybe I got lucky there and he popped. A better achievement may just be like how many people actually got like the blessing achievement. You basically get for just playing the game longer than 10 minutes. Comrades, that is. I'm not trying to say these achievements have been getting are tough. In fact, I don't think any of them are really tough, except for maybe like the ones at the end of the episode, like Dog Rider, A Friendly Match. And even then, I mean, you could definitely. Most people, I think, if they tried hard enough, they could do it. What's that called? Blessing or something? Blessing. Receive a royal. So, okay, so 7.6% of the player base received a royal blessing. So they played. Probably 10% of the player base played Final Fantasy Comrades. But most of them did not complete it. Well, about half. Yeah, so actually maybe that's not too bad. If you played 10% played, well, 33% finished it. None of these numbers are anywhere close to accurate, but not too far from the truth either. Somewhere in there lies the truth. This is interesting. I imagine most people that probably loaded this game up and realized it was going to be longer than the base game they had just beaten and were like, not here. I don't know. If you spent the money on the game, though, I don't know. Who knows? Guys, I don't know what I'm talking about. 99% of the time. Or worse. I feel like we could probably play this game until the end of the year, which, by the way, we're not going to do. That's including the base game and still not get to the still not see everything in the game. Can I stand by that statement? Yeah, if we're saying like an hour a day.
You slaves can hold your own.
Yeah, it'd probably take it to the end of the year. Well, maybe not, actually, because really all I have to do is... We've got like 3 skills I have to get the AP for. A little bit of fishing. A lot of bit of fishing, actually. And some data log stuff. I'd probably actually do that in like 11 days or something. We're not going to do that on this channel. I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to figure out the value you get from this game if you did everything. I think a lot of games are that way. There's a whole lot of games you can play, and again, this is really why I think achievements are really neat, because it kind of forces you to play the game like you played it when you were a kid, or at least I am. When you were a kid, you would have, you know, especially if back in the day, like for Nintendo, like you'd have a handful of really good games and a bunch of really crappy ones. This is the way it was. Good games, and you know, they were kind of few and far between. Really good ones, but you'd just play the crap out of the really good ones over and over again. So it's kind of like achievements to me, kind of breathe in the full life of the game. But since there's so many good games today, I feel like there's 2 different camps, and I think the majority of people are probably in the camp where they just want to. They want to play the thing and then play the next thing, and I mean, I do it all the time too. I'm guilty of it for a lot of stuff. I don't even want to say it like that, like guilty, like it's a bad thing, because it's not. I mean, it is what it is. We're consumers for sure. We want to consume as much as possible. I don't know. And there's so much good stuff that comes out. There's tons of games that I'm gonna miss out on by just playing this, right? That we could have played. Like the amount of time it took me to do the extra stuff in this game, I probably could have beat Dragon's Quest 9. And because I don't want to play another 11, I think it's 9. Because I don't want to play another RPG on this channel right after this one, Who knows when I'm going to get to playing that game. So there's something to be said about just getting through the game, getting the main story done, and thought we fell through the floor there. So much left clicking. Much left clicking. Clicking? Clicking. Much wow. Much wow.
Well, I guess I wasn't so...
All the quicking. I do all the quicking around here. Did we level? I don't think so. In fact, I think we only get like 400 every time we do one of these. And we need 1100, so. We'd have to do 3 more.
Glad you made it back. Dinner is served.
This looks like the food level is
One can't
increasing
wage
a little
war
bit.
on an empty stomach, so eat up.
Actually, that was pretty good XP. That was way more than I thought we were gonna get. So we do one more of these. We're solid level 12. Part of me wonders if this was going to be a standalone game, or maybe a mobile game too. Refugees have arrived at Lestallum and banded together. Wait. I have to elect a leader. Offer different donations to help reconstruction effort. And supplies them to vendors. Munitions discount? Kind of thinking Gil, because I think you're supposed to be able to buy power later on. I believe. I suppose. Or guild donation. Just got a cat. This time will now receive regular donations from major outposts. Be sure to check the supply station periodically. Donations received. Some money. The treasure might have been better. That might have actually been power. So, 4,800.
You're the
Not
talk
sure.
of the town,
This
kid.
guy here.
Thanks to those photos.
No photo saved.
Oh, good timing. I wanted to get your interest.
My friend Dino called to give me another update about the situation at Golden Key.
Nah, we're good.
I can barely keep up with good luck to you.
Oh, I clicked on. Oh, I thought I clicked on this
Ready
one.
to get powered up?
Oh, we got some we can drop.
All right, let's light it up.
Power supply. Do these increase the amount of power that we get? These just random. It's just a pylon. Just curious.
Thanks again.
I think we do have to
Which
light all
hunt
these
will
up.
you try?
If I'm wrong about that, I'm wrong about that. It's whatever.
A fine choice. I wish you a safe return.
Good health, long life. I thought we had a bunch of HP, but it just turns out we had really good HP food on. Was wrong all along. Yeah, see, I got all that MP stuff on there that's not doing us any good. On this samurai sword or katana. It's a katana. I'm back, Kenny. We have 10 achievements left to get in this game. Total. Not in this episode, but including episode Arden.
Be sure not to let your guard down.
Kind of exciting. The last game I 100%ed, and I've talked about this, was actually I think Cuphead was the last one I went in and did. Let me just double check see if that is right. We'll check here before we end the episode. I started playing that game in 2017. Didn't finish the last achievement till it's probably like January maybe. And I just had to beat it on the Devil on Nightmare mode, whatever it is. I'm trying to find the last date of the last achievement I got in that game. I did do the Legend of Bumbo, all those achievements, which didn't take me that long to do. That's a pretty simple game. It's a fun game, Legend of Bumbo, but I recommend it for everybody. If you like Candy Crush type games and Binding of Isaac, it's pretty good. It's interesting. I wouldn't mind playing on this channel. Just check it out. Legend of Bumbo. Legend of Beanbo. But that didn't take me long to do that one. But that might be the last game I 100%ed. That one. Here it is, in September of 2019. Beat the devil at his own game. Complete the game on Expert. So I did that in 2019. It's funny, I'm looking at all the other achievements. It was all done in 2017. And then the last one, Beat the Devil at his own game, I did in 2019. September. And Bumbo was this year, for sure. I remember doing it. Came out this year, so. It must have. Certainly did. May this year? No, it wasn't May. April? March, maybe March. March 2020.
You slaves can hold your own. Keep it up.
About to check here if this truck lets me get in. Brother man! We've done it. Legend of Bumbo we finished on... That was 2019 too. November of 2019. Well, the game came out probably in October then? That was a long time ago. September, October. So yeah, I did. Must have been trying to clear out some of my hard drive space, because a lot of the times if I don't do the achievements, I'll just leave them on the hard drive. I have a fairly big hard drive. But I was probably running out of space and was trying to clear up some of the ones that I just had a couple achievements left to do. I had Cuphead installed for years and years and years. Well, 2 years probably. But that's kind of changed a little bit since I got the SSD. They have more storage now, but I don't really want to keep stuff on the SSD, and in fact, I'm struggling with it right now a little bit as far as keeping stuff on the SSD that I probably really need to get rid of, but I'm still kind of using it, so. It's kind of nice to be in the situation where storage is an issue, though. I mean, not really. I don't know. It's what I mean to say is, like, basically, it's nice to have a component that's easy to identify and upgrade, where I can easily improve the speed which the computer operates. I mean, there's plenty of areas I can do that in, actually. So yeah, no, I'm not really excited about it. But switching to all SSD, it's too expensive to do today. I don't know. Like, I've got a lot of free storage on the hard disk that I'm not using, so I don't necessarily need all that in SSD. But let's say I wanted to pick up another 5 terabytes of SSD. That's expensive. Really expensive, actually. Some would say too expensive. The funny thing is, if you think back like 7 years ago, the cost of 5 terabytes of hard disk storage was probably very similar to what you pay for 5 terabytes of SSD. Yeah, I could be completely wrong about that. Might be more like 10 or 12 years. But that sounds right to me. I don't actually know that. Let's see how much 5 terabytes of SSD. Let's see just a regular 5 terabyte SSD. You probably do, you know, 5 1 terabyte SSDs for $100, but I bet a 5 terabyte SSD is probably. Oh, what's happening here? 5 terabyte SSD. Yeah, it's about $700, 600. That's SATA 3 internal. SATA 3 is slow. I don't even think you. Yeah, you probably can't do M.2. Well, I say SATA 3 is slow. It's still faster than hard disk, though. Significantly faster. That'd probably be the next. You're basically gonna pay like $1 for every. For $100 per terabyte. Yeah, that sounds right. It seems weird because you can get a faster transfer rate for $100 per terabyte of SSD storage, but you can't get the large swaths unless you, or if you want to get a large amount, you have to get the slower rate. Did we do what we wanted to do here? 4,500. We hit 12. We hit 12. There are treasures waiting for us here. No donations. Rest in peace. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Final Fantasy 15 Comrades. Next episode, you guys know what we're doing. We're farming more.
My friend Dino called to give
More
me
power.
another update about the situation at Golden
Yep,
Key.
that's going to do it here. See you guys next time. Till then, take care. See ya.